Today, we're having some California bubbles. Let's get it. What up, winos? Happy Wine Wednesday. I am your host, Jayton Gunter, owner of Grapes of Sand Publishing, and I'm ready to drink some wine today. Hey, what up, y'all? Jayton Gunter here. It is Wednesday. I cannot wait to drink this wine with you guys. As I say every week, I really mean it. Hope everything's going well for everybody. We've been having an interesting week this week, and we had to celebrate my niece's birthday and my nephew's birthday because they're very close in birthdays. My dad's birthday. So July is always a crazy month for me. I know we're in August, but July is always a crazy month, and because all their stuff is kind of at the end of August or end of July, and hers is at the beginning of August, we just celebrated it all together, and we had a good time. Great conversation and great kind of communing with the family. But also, with the newsletter, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my Grapes and Sand newsletter. There's more on that at the end of this video to talk about. But let's get to the wine. I felt like bubbles today. Has been really, really warm out here in Northern California, and so I saw some California bubbles, and I was like, let's see what's going on here. Done in method traditional or traditional method. This is called. This is out of California, but it's being bottled in. When it's out of California, have it on label. That means they're probably sourcing fruit from multiple different places or multiple different vineyards. And this one, I believe, is that a little bit of multiple different vineyards here, but it's being sourced being bottled at the famous Arteza or Artesa. I've heard it both ways. Winery out of Napa. So I'm curious about this one. I'm really curious, and I hope it does what I need it to do. So let's get into it. Oh, here's the label too. It's called Incandesa, sparkling wine, Brut. No vintage here, so it's non-vintage or multi-vintage, depending on how you look at it. And here you go. See if you guys can see that label real quick. All right. So let's get into this. On the nose, first thing that jumps out at me is the white flowers. Definitely get some white flowers here. A little acacia going on here. Acacia action. I'm getting two different types of apple here. Some orchard fruit, basically. I'm getting like nice golden delicious, and also getting green apple here too. I'm also getting like a little bit of a lime like zest here, which is interesting. I like lime. I like a little zest. I like a little bit of citrus notes like that. Seems like sharp lime zest here. I'm also getting like a little bit like a green herbal thing, green herbs here too. Some kiwi, so we have some tropical action introducing itself to the aromatics. And then maybe like a little bit of underripe pineapple. Let's go ahead and taste it and see if everything's translating to the palate. Stay tuned. Wine Wednesday will be right back. I am currently on this journey to be the best version of myself every single day, and I don't always get there, but one thing that helps is meditation. I believe meditation is a form of self-love and also self-regulation. If you're into wellness gear like this, please go to my online store and check it out. Cheers. Now back to the show. Oh, this is delicious and fun. I know summer's almost over, but I found a nice little summer fun bubbly right here. This is delicious. We'll talk structure. Let's get into it a little bit more. Sorry. So medium-bodied sparkling wine, very refreshing, lively acid throughout the palate. Medium plus acid here, so decent, really, really good amount of acid actually on this palate. Finish is nice and long. Medium plus finish here. Great mouthfeel. There's like this nice like kind of it definitely has a little bit of like a moussey mouthfeel up front. I think it's a little bit more mineral on the finish, a little bit more textured on the finish, which I like. So decent amount of minerality on the finish. Let's talk about the fruit. So now on the palate, I get a little bit more green apple. I'm also getting a little bit of like underripe peach. That kiwi's there. And like a little bit like what's lingering on the back end is just that nice little pineapple, perfectly ripe pineapples on the back end. With all that fruit basket going on from the beginning to the end, or from beginning to the third quarter on my palate, on the finish you get this nice little spritz of lime that follows along with that pineapple I was talking about, and this nice kind of like salty minerality on the finish that I like. This is good. This is very good. I really like this wine. If I was scoring this wine, well, first of all, let me talk about what you could probably eat with this, because I think this is a good pairing wine too. Oysters, you would be in heaven with this, with oysters. Caviar, if you're a caviar person, this is going to really go with some caviar. Light poultry, I think you can get away with like some light poultry. Definitely like maybe the lighter fish too. This would kill with that. And then also, I think shrimp would go really well with this too. Really good wine, like it quite a bit. If I'm scoring this wine, 89 plus here. Definitely worth it, almost 90 here. And yeah, I highly recommend it. If you can get your hands on this bottle, definitely try the Incandesa. It's delicious. Other than that, if you get a chance, go to my newsletter. I have we're at the end of Fiction Week right now, so I have yet to drop my review, or my book review that I'm going to be dropping for my Books and Bottles podcast and video that I do for once a month. I will be dropping that either tonight or the following night, and it's a really good one. So if you get a chance, subscribe. If you wanted to get the full breakdown, then it is less than $5, or sorry, it's $5 a month, which is, in my opinion, it's like you're buying me a cup of coffee once a month in order to get the full spectrum of what I offer for a paid subscription on my newsletter. So definitely subscribe, free if you want to, but if you want to buy me a cup of coffee, $5 a month. Other than that, guys, hope everybody's having a wonderful week. I hope this is a perfect episode to get you over the hump day into the rest of the week. For everybody who's been rocking with me, thank you so much. I really appreciate your patronage and like your eyes and your comments, and so I really appreciate it. Question of the day: in California, who do you think makes the best bubbly? Well, who's your favorite bubbly in California? Guys, until next week or next time, cheers.